Now this is the first interurban line that was ever built, 1893 to 1958. Ran from Portland to Oregon City. This is when the line to be abandoned. There's a whole history of why it was abandoned. It's actually recorded in ERA headlights. I got the years from 1957, 58. And it was basically fights between the city and the county commissioners and PUC. PUC is Public Utilities Commission for the state. PUC wanted the interurban service to continue. The county, which owned the Hawthorne Bridge, wanted to rebuild it, put new ramps on it without streetcar tracks on it, so the interurban was cut short of going into downtown Portland, ended up east side. The Portland traction was more or less not super interested. They were forced to operate a bus service to link the east side to the downtown area, but they conveniently had misconnects between the bus schedule and the interurban service, so they were really trying to fill it. This is a Hollywood car that came from LA. You'll see that there's a lot of second cars. There's an Indiana car there. There's a Brill Master unit that came from Yakima. That's a Yakima car. There's more photos. Upper left's Indiana car. An Indiana car going across the bridge, across the Clackamas. 1455, the snow sweeper on the lower right. That's actually still exists to this day. It's at the museum. It's probably one of the oldest equipment in Oregon that still exists.
That line car is up in the woods, up in Washington.
Is it?
Trees going through it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Sweet.
Fun.
There's more pictures. 4014, I think that's original Portland Broadway car. So that was re-gauged. So if you look at this car, lower right, and then if I go back to this car, you can see the subtle differences between the Yakima car and a Portland car. Yeah, they do actually. This is the line that went out towards Gresham, Belrose. The car on the upper left, that's crossing McLaughlin Boulevard, that truss is not over there. The upper right is Gresham, that's a Max today. The line down to Estacada, 1903 to 1933. It was basically built by a predecessor of what's Portland General Electric. They're building a dam out in Cardozo and Estacada, so they wanted to get electric streetcar service. The bridge still exists today, although it's abandoned up there. And they ran picnic trains on most weekends out towards the middle of nowhere of Estacada. To this day, there's actually a TriMet bus line that goes out to Estacada because probably this line existed. There's more pictures of the picnic train. And then the picture on the right is the first train that entered Estacada. It's literally in the Cascade Bridge. Another line that went out towards the Cascades was the line out to Bull Run, started Montebello, which is on the east side of Portland, and then went out to Bull Run Reservoir. There's a dam out there, power dam. It was recently decommissioned as a power plant, and we used to have a flume railway for maintenance of the flume, and that flume's been dismantled, and the cars which are basically oversized feeders are now at the museum as well. Okay, some remnants of the past and then and nows. So, electric railways, they built stuff to last. These are some old Oregon Electric substations that still exist. The Cartney, the upper one, that's just outside Junction City, about 10 miles north of it. Hurdle is another one, and if you look closely, you can actually see the OE. So that says O and that says E. And that says O and that says E. This one is now part of this warehouse for a feed company. This one is just sitting out on the line, all abandoned. It's kind of sad. I walked through it. It's not too dangerous to walk through. Two other substations on the OE that exist. You actually, if you rode west today, you passed this one in Tonquin. It's actually part of a big, huge concrete lumber yard. But it's still there. It strictly says no trespassing, but most people, all neighborhood kids basically party there on weekends. Another one, this is actually near our museum. It's only about a mile or two away. This is in Wakanda. So you can see that it was designed for station, and it was actually designed for someone, caretaker at the substation, to stay there. Not to be outdone, there's a couple of SP substations. I don't have them all. This is the one out in the middle of the valley at McCoy, which is near Amity. I believe there's another one in Dundee that exists. Portland, some residuals of Portland. So here goes the car barn, right there, the streetcars.
The track's off a little bit.
This is this is the old Mount Tabor line. This is at 27, something like that. So this is right behind me. There's a cemetery. Lone Fir Cemetery is right behind. And then there's these two streetcar tracks that just come out of nowhere, go through this house, and then slowly catty corner up towards Belmont. And if you look at this map here, this little catty corner is right there. So it's coming off of Morrison going on to Belmont. This one. This is a paving project that was going on in Milwaukee, which is south of Portland. And you can see the streetcar or interurban tracks. It's the line to Oregon City popping up. So this is Morrison. This is Morrison. That's the courthouse. That's the courthouse. So Max is running right on the old right-of-way. Except the big difference here is this was a double track. This is a single. This is the new yellow line on the tracks. Yellow green. This is the main shops in car barns for Portland Traction. So this is in Selwood District of Portland. So this is when it was in operation. You can see right there, this car barn. The main entrance to the car barn was a block to the west. This is what it looked like in 2003. And now you can see there's condos behind it now in 2000. It's just a wall. Yeah, it's just a wall. But the streetcar line, the Selwood line would come through here. What's right behind us in all three shots is Golf Junction, which is where the interurban line split between the line going to Oregon City and the line going out to Belrose and Gresham. It's all right here. So this is the hub of Portland Traction ecosystem. Portland. Here, this is the Elk Rock Tunnel. This is Elk Rock Tunnel. Red Electric. Well, I'm sure. What you don't see is the generator behind it. Unfortunately, like we said, this car's dead right now. Orenco. Orenco's was actually an acronym for a garden company. I forget what it was.
Oregon Nursery.
Oregon Nursery Company. So it was a big nursery area that had a station on the Oregon Electric line. The OE line now is Max, blue line going out towards Hillsborough. And this is, I'm not sure if it's the exact location. Actually, I think this station is just to the east of the Max station. And Orenco station, along with a couple other stations right in this area, is in the Silicon Forest area. So Intel, the main facilities for their R&D development and manufacturing worldwide is actually based just 1 mile from this station. That's the industry I work in. So. I don't work for it, so. With vendor. Hillsborough, so Phil did brought this up earlier. So this is the Hillsborough train station for Oregon Electric. This is a replica, more or less, of the on the Max Blue Line. This is one stop short of the end of the line in Hillsborough. This is called Hillsborough Central. Salem, a couple paving projects. So this Fairgrounds Road, this was the line to the Fairgrounds that was being ripped up about 5 years ago. And this is on Center Street in Salem. This was mid-90s when it was being ripped up and this traffic being exposed. These are the two same buildings. This is Reed Opera House. They actually have restored this cornice on the top of the building. I'm not over filigree here, but you can see what it is to them today. This is State Street in Salem, Ladenbush Bank. More Salem. So this is the Oregon, what we call the Oregon building now, or it was the OE building back then. And this is another shot of the Oregon Electric, and you can see this building being under construction in 1912. Albany. So this is the pizza place, CD's Pizza. I've never eaten there. I should one day. It looks pretty though. They kept the OE logo right there, which was nice. Eugene. So Eugene actually has another one of those Spanish streetcar tracks that still exist. That's approximately right there in the system. And this is the Oregon Electric Station in Eugene. If you're in Eugene and want good food, it's actually a very good restaurant. They also have railroad cars you can eat into as part of the restaurant. None of them are overeaten, but it's kind of fun anyway. So this is photo credits. Before I go through photo credits, I do have modern photos, so you're welcome to stay because I figure we can take another 5-10 minute intermission so you guys can get a drink of water because I know I need to. Thank you very much. And again, if you're interested in Portland Streetcar book or Willamette Valley Railway, Dick Thompson is selling this book right here.